I got this pure Jongo T2 from eBay. It's a wireless Bluetooth speakery type thing. The sound quality is supposed to be pretty decent. But yes, you guessed it, it's got no power. So let's plug this in and see what it does. So this is supposed to be 15 volts. So we'll put our multimeter on voltage DC. And let's see what voltage we have coming out of this. 12.3. Well, that isn't 15 volts, is it? Let me check the adapter. Yeah, it's a 12 volt adapter. Hang on a minute. It definitely says 15 volts DC on the back here. Okay, well, maybe that's the problem. That's definitely the adapter I got with it. Let's see if I've got another one. I do, I have this one, and this is 15 volts, 2 amps. I mean, I can't remember where I got this from, but it's definitely not the one that came with this. Let's plug this one in instead. And let's see what voltage we've got coming out of this. 15 volts. Right. Maybe it's just going to work with the correct power supply. Let's find out. Right, how do you turn it on? So a little taped up bit here. What's this all about? That's the power button. That's weird. Why would you tape up the power button? Well, it isn't coming on. Okay. I wouldn't have thought that putting 12 volts into it would blow it up, but maybe it has done. Maybe, I don't know, you'd think if it was over voltage it would blow it up, but not under. Anyway, it's not coming on, so there's obviously a problem inside. So let's try and take this thing apart. No visible screws, as usual.
Film with Arnie, that's true. Hasta la vista, baby. VOS on the mic, he crazy. The support hero, aka the winged healer. The first CD and then Adam Taylor. TX82A calls out the Sigma 4. And Anthony Dean, you be wanting more. Dr. Princess Wizard, a massive plus. Having you here with Cooey Jingus. Lee Bez, this speaker puzzles me. How does it connect? Free TV. Badger Squatch, we're almost complete here with Tim Ausmuth, the bacon strudel pizza. Yes, that's right, shark-headed Pete. HHG after these donkeys of concrete. Welcome, Eric Broders. Thank you. Mick Adams, Oz, Newton, Hammy, Cheesy too. Esther and Keegan Bean, Money, Elijah, Dick, Mansell, Kill Switch, Fox Cutter, Maxi Fish, Chris Jenkins, Demo BB, Alice Margatroyd, Inflame Infinity, Heinzie Hall, Tara Putamaki, Fransky Friends, only leaves us 3. First of that 3 is Stuart Coles. Kanglebert is the second of those. That only leaves 1, don't you know? And he goes by the name of Monkey Joe Tokyo. I'd normally end it there, but time is left to thank everyone. I'm feeling blessed. I never thought I'd reach 140k, but I'm grateful for it each and every day. Peace.
Right, so how do we get down to this little board? You can see some more screws. It's like that on the screws.
Yes.
Oh, it's still not coming out and I can't see any more screws. Maybe it's under this shield. Ooh. Yes, we do have another one there. Okay. There we go. We do have another board, or a couple of boards on this side, but I think they're just for the buttons. But it could well be a problem with the power button, I guess. But let's have a look at this main board first. What's that? It's got like a USB port with something plugged into it. It says pure on it. Is that like a Wi-Fi dongle or something? I'm guessing so. That's, I suppose that's quite clever. Right, okay. So I've got a feeling this shielding is going to get in the way. But it looks like an absolute nightmare to take off. Well, we can see the... Yeah, that's the power plug there. Let's get this under the microscope. And let's see if we can see anything in and around there. Maybe we can plug the power back in and follow the voltage. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it? So this is the back of the power port. These 2 points here. It's all a bit gunky. Yeah, this is not going to be fun. There's a lot of FLs. What are they? Are they all fuses? FL. Or is FL filter? I think it's filter, isn't it? Let's have a look around the board. WinBond. Isn't that? That's going to be the Wi-Fi chip, isn't it? So what's the USB thing all about? I don't know. Guessing that's the brains. Looks like a BGA chip. Don't really want to get involved in that if I can help it. Just all a bit funky. Let's plug the AC adapter back in and see if we've got voltage. Well, let's check the voltage on that. So between there and there, 15 volts. Oh, but it's not there all the time. It's not there now. Yeah, I've not got it now. It's microvolts. 15 volts. And now nothing. Well, let's try wiggling the cable around. Right, so we've... Oh, no, it's gone. Just thinking about it. No. 6 volts? What's going on? How can we have 6 volts? Right, I think it might be this connection. Let's have a look at it. Oh, it is a bit loose. Yeah, I wonder if... Do you know what? That's probably why it's not got the original AC adapter. I reckon this was dropped with the adapter plugged in, and it's damaged this jack. The problem is I'm not going to have one to replace that with. I think it's as simple as that. Let's try and take it out. How am I going to do that? It's so hard to get to. Well, let's try the mooing solder sucker, because I haven't used that for a bit. Let's add some flux. I'm assuming maybe it's all 3 of these points, actually. If it is, I don't know what I'm going to do, but let's take it out and see if maybe it's fixable. Here goes. Oh, I think these are too big. Yeah, it's not going to do anything, this. Can you buy bigger nozzles for these? I'm going to try low melt solder. Right, I'm going to try and pull it out now. This is going to be really difficult to show you. Gotcha! Right, well, what's wrong with this? That looks absolutely fine, doesn't it? And that looks absolutely fine. Obviously that doesn't, because it's full of low melt solder, but I wonder whether I could get away with this. Is there a way of seeing if this thing works? Maybe it's broken internally. Well, we can plug the voltage in, can't we? Right, so 15 volts. So we should have it between, what is it, there and there? And we do. 15 volts. There's also 5 volts coming out of it. How? Or 4.5. I'm confused. So on that one, we've got 15.36 volts. On that one there, it's 5 volts-ish. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Does that mean it's broken, or is that right? I think I'm going to wick away this low melt solder, and I'm going to put this back in and see what happens. Just going to clean that up with some isopropyl alcohol. Right, let's pop this back in. Doesn't fit, just need to wick away some of that. Now let's pop it in. I'm going to just try and tack it in place with some solder on my iron. Tacked in place. Let's put some flux on. Let's try and get this nicely soldered. Let's clean that up and see what it looks like. That's not bad. Well, let's put the jack back in now. And let's see if we're getting steady 15 volts there. Here we go. Yes. 15.29. And on both of those ground posts. Why was I only getting 6 or 5 volts, whatever it was, on the other one? That I do not understand. But at the moment, that's a steady 15 volts. That's not dropping. I'm going to put this back together. Yeah. Right, is it going to work? We've got a green light. It's pulsing. Not quite sure what that means. But we didn't have that before. I wonder if it pulses all the time. That might explain why the previous owner of this had that sticker over it, because that would be really irritating, wouldn't it? Well, let's see if it works. Looks like you have to download an app, which is annoying. This is really irritating. It doesn't look like this thing is supported anymore. On the app, there's nothing in there about this device. Googling it doesn't really give you much at all. So it's just a paperweight, I guess. It is in Wi-Fi pairing mode. It's just, you can't pair to it. Let's see if it works with the aux cable. It's got an aux cable on the back. At least then it'll be of some use. Oh, okay, there we go. I think that means that it is going to work. I can't connect my phone up to it because it doesn't have a 3.5mm socket on. Like, I guess most of them don't these days. Right, I don't want to give any hashtag spoilers away, but this was in a job lot that I bought recently, and I haven't looked at it yet. But it's got I think it's got a faulty screen. I think the product itself comes on. like that. Oh, almost got something. Right, it works. It's just really, really, really terrible. The product is very, very stupid, but at least the fix was pure and simple. Sorry.
Ooh,